So this is our chest press machine. So basically, to operate this machine, you want to have your hands on these handles. And in order to change the weight, you would push these buttons in. So the further you go back, the heavier it gets. If it's too heavy, you would just pull it back out. Okay, and then you would just push the arms out, and then you would bring it back in. All right, so this is our bike. So basically, you adjust the seat by lifting up this lever. You can adjust the seat so it gets higher. And if you want it lower, you can put it back down. Okay, so go ahead and have a seat there. Okay, and then you can tell if it's at a good height for you if your leg is extended. So as you can see, when she pedals and it goes down, her leg is still bent. So if you could stand up for me, please, again, and then we'll adjust it to a better height. Okay, try that. Okay, so this is a pretty decent height for her. As you can see, her leg is a little bit more extended. And as far as hand placement, you can either place your hands here or you can place them here. So it's what's comfortable for yourself. And then you can use the machine, the monitor, to increase resistance as you would like to. Okay, so this is our pulley machine. With this machine, you can do a lot of different exercises. We have different attachments for use. We have this attachment as well as something like this. To change the attachment, you push this in and then you can take it off, and then we would replace it with a different attachment, just depending on what kind of exercise you want to be doing. But for today's exercise, we're going to show you how to do a row. So we will use the other attachment. And to adjust the height of this machine, you would pull this knob out, and then you could either pull it up or you could place it down. You want it for the row, you want to keep it so that it's at chest level. Okay? And then to adjust the weight, you could pull this out and then adjust it. So the higher you go up, the easier it'll get, and then the lower you go, the more challenging it'll get for yourself. Okay? So Nicole will go ahead and demonstrate how to do a proper row here. Okay, so soft knees, and she's gonna pull and release. And you don't necessarily want to hear the clinking back. You wanna go nice and easy there. So this is our hip abductor adductor machine. So we are currently set up for the abduction exercise. So the pads are facing in towards the knees, and to adjust it, you can pull this up to make it more comfortable for yourself, where it's either out or closer. So because we're doing the abduction, we'll start nice and close. To adjust the weight, you would pull this pin out and adjust it to what's comfortable for yourself. And then you would go ahead and use the legs to push out and then bring it back in. So now we are set up for the adduction. We rotated the pads so they are facing out. And basically from here now, again, you're gonna push the legs together, and then you're gonna control them on your way back out. Okay, so this is our leg press machine. So you want to make sure that you have a 90-degree angle in the knees. To adjust this machine, you lift this lever up here, and you can hold onto this handlebar here. That way you ensure that you don't fly back. Okay, and then your knees are bent. And then when you push the legs out, you want to make sure that you don't lock the legs out, so not extending it all the way. To adjust the weight of this machine, if you want to make it heavier, you pull this pin out and then you go lower, and vice versa. If it's too heavy, you can go lighter by going higher up. So this is our pulley machine. Again, with this machine, you can do a lot of different exercises. So basically this machine, if you come in and look at the diagram, it shows you what to do depending on what muscles you would like to work. Basically, to adjust the machine, you would lift this lever up, move it up or down, again, depending on what exercise you would like to do. And you can also replace these handles. So we have different attachments. You can use either this, we have this one, and we have this. So again, just depends what exercise and muscles you want to focus on.
And go for it.
Okay, so this is our elliptical. You want to make sure that you step onto the side that's lower, bring the foot up. Okay, make sure that they are secure in the footrest. For this one, you can either hold onto the handles here or you can hold here. It's just what's more comfortable for yourself, okay? If you hold onto here, these handles will move, and then you want to go ahead and pedal the feet so that they move forward. So this is our side fit machine. So basically, to adjust this machine, everything you see on here that's in yellow adjust. So to adjust the seat to move forward or back, you basically step on this and adjust it forward. And you want to make sure that you hear the lock, okay? And again, if you want to go back, you would push it back and then again hear the lock. To rotate the chair so that it comes out, you lift this lever here. Have it adjust, and then when you're ready to go back in, you lift this lever back up and bring yourself back in, and it does rotate to both directions, so you can go either way, whichever is comfortable for yourself. Okay, with this bar here, it basically reclines the chair, so you can go back if that's a little bit more comfortable for you, and you can bring it forward. And with this bar in the front, if you lift the bar up, you can go down, or you can bring it back up. So for this machine, again, you would want to put your feet into the pedals here, the footrest here, and then you could also hold onto the handles, and basically from here, your arms and legs will go in the circular motion. So this is our new step machine. If you want to adjust the chair so that you're forward or back, you lift the front lever up here and then adjust to go forward, and then again to go back, lift it up so you can slide back. If you want to rotate the chair, you lift the bar in the back here, and then you rotate the chair out, and then again to go back in, you would lift the lever up and rotate the chair back in. To adjust the handles, you want to make sure that these are unscrewed, pull it out, okay, and then make sure that they're nice and secure. And then to adjust the tension, you can go back is easiest and forward is harder. Okay? So depending on what you want to do, if you're comfortable in the middle at 5, that's good. So for this machine, you don't want to extend your legs fully. You want a slight bend in the knee. Okay? And then your arms, you don't want them to be pulled when you extend. So just nice and comfortable. Okay, so this is our treadmill. We first always recommend safety, so we always tell people to start by putting their foot on the outside and then going to the other side, just in case the belt is still moving. So just safety first. And then we always recommend to clip the safety belt on. So any piece of your shirt, okay, you want to just make sure that goes on. So what that does is if you go too far back from the machine, it's going to pull this off, and then the machine will automatically stop so you don't fall backwards. So that's to start the machine. So it will give you a quick countdown, 3, 2, 1, and then the belt will start to move, so you can place your feet onto the belt from here. Okay. And then if you would like to increase the speed, you can press this button here. So if you hold it down, it'll just go at a faster pace. And if you would like to add a hill or an incline, you hold this button down and the machine will go up. If it gets too high, you can always adjust it by going back down by pushing on the down arrow here. After the belt starts to move, then you can place your feet on the belt, and from there you can kind of find a comfortable speed for yourself by using these buttons. And if you would like to go at an incline, you can push these buttons here as well. Okay, so this is a kettlebell. We also have different sizes located on our weight rack here. So these are the different sizes we have. We have a few 5 pounds. Okay. We also have a few 8 pounds, and then we have a few 10 pounds. I will demonstrate how to do a proper deadlift with the kettlebell. So basically, we're gonna start with the weight on the ground, the kettlebell on the ground. Okay. To get into form, you wanna get your feet so that they're nice and wide. Okay. And then you're gonna grab the kettlebell by bending from the knees, okay, keeping the back straight. And from here, you're gonna bring that kettlebell up, extending all the way up. And then as soon as you touch the ground again, by bending the knees and keeping the back straight, then you can come straight back up again. Okay, so this is a slam ball. So basically it's a ball that's weighted. When you slam it down, it's not going to bounce back up at you. So you want to start with your feet about shoulder width apart or a little bit wider so you have more balance. Okay? From here, you want to bring that ball up above the head, coming onto your tiptoes, and then from there, you're going to bend the knees as you slam the ball back down. Okay, so with this stick, we'll show you how to stretch out your torso area. So basically, you want to have your hands facing down, extend the hands all the way up above the head. Okay. From here, you can take a deep breath in, and then you're going to exhale when you bend to your left. Okay, and then bring it back up to the center, deep breath in, exhale to your right.